Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to our Polish domination campaign. We have established ourselves in the Lubeck trade node. We can now collect trade there, which means we can actually funnel trade from the colonies, which we will do. And also, we have basically claimed all of North America due to the Tordesillas Treaty. All of this is ours. Portugal has the Caribbean. Great Britain has colonial Colombia, but we managed to get a colonial nation there as well. And we have colonial Peru as well also. I still need to get Alaska and Australia when we reach it. Also, I'm building a lot of trade ships to protect trade in the funnel. Also in the Lubeck trade node, because we don't have the dominating trade power there. Let's have a look at our explorer. He is exploring Australia. Perfect. Soon we might be able to actually send people there. Okay. And I think it might be high time for some colonial conquest. But first, we are losing money due to the fact that we are hiring very expensive advisors. I should definitely drop one of the level 3 guys. Although, which one should it be? Let's see what alternatives we have. Missionary strength and tax modifier. How's the missionaries? Yeah, they're alright. Or spy offense. And trade efficiency. Trade efficiency actually gives us a lot of money, but I'd like to go down to a level 1. Although we could go to 2 level 2s. That's 11 monthly, that's 25 monthly, so the difference is not that huge. But we still make money if we did that. We need admin for coring, but we're not going to conquer anything in the near future because we just got a massive coalition. Well, not a massive one. We could take them with France, Austria and Hungary. But that doesn't change a thing that we're not going to conquer anything in Europe in the near future. I would like to go after Sweden after this has died down, and also I would like to go after Kazan again, so that I can feed it to Lithuania and let them attack Uzbek, which we actually border now and could attack. But we need to wait for the coalition to dissipate. So in the meantime, I will switch this guy to a level 1 missionary, so we can accumulate some papal influence. Also, I might want to become the defender of the faith. Oh, we can't core that. Sternberg, why can't I core that? Oh, I don't have enough admin, of course. Never mind, and this will go to a level 2 because I want the trade efficiency. Okay, I think that works. Now, my trade ships are here. They are all caravels. When's the next level of trade ships available? Level 15, so pretty soon, I suppose. Okay, for now, let's send them to do their job. I might just wait for the next level before I actually distribute them everywhere. For now, I could just send them to Lubeck. No, we will do it properly. Let's send 10 to every trade node we're interested in. So, first, the 10 of you go to Novgorod. Where's Novgorod? Then 10 of you go to the Baltic Sea, which we already dominate, but a little bit more won't hurt. I could move them around a bit to see where we get the best result later on. You will go to Lubeck. Then we should send them to the North Sea. Maybe we should actually send 20 to the North Sea, because we don't have a domination there. We're not dominating the trade node, and there's a lot of trade to be had there. I'll actually send 20 ships there. Where's the North Sea? That might change things, might not. Okay. And I'll actually split those guys into 4 groups, which will respectively protect trade in North America in different places. So first, Gulf of St. Lawrence. Where's Gulf of St. Lawrence? Yeah. Now another one. This is not protecting trade. South, Chesapeake Bay. Where is that? Perfect. Then we're not really using any merchants down here, are we? Should probably transfer some merchants here, but it's we're not in a hurry about that. All right. I think I'll send the remaining groups. I was going to send them to North America, but well, what about this trade node over here? We don't have any power here, and there is no trade value here. So until we colonize, it doesn't make sense to do anything in this particular trade node. Yeah, after when we have established ourselves a little bit more, I will transfer my merchants over to this area rather than to Europe, and they will be funneling trade from the Caribbean and from all those nodes here. Right, I think that works. So you will go to the North Sea as well. So we need dominance there, and you will go to Lubeck. Maybe not the best distribution, but we will work on that. Okay, perfect. And more ships are being built. Oh, they're also protecting trade in the Baltic Sea already. Well, okay, that's right. Now, our troops can actually stay here, because we need to keep an army in Europe just in case we get a coalition war. Lithuania, do you have a claim on Ryazan? No. Let's get back to America. So, what would I like to do now? I would like to feed Cree to Canada. Maybe feed Louisiana, Louisiana a little bit. We could also conquer those tiny guys here. You are allied with Navajo and you are allied with Pueblo. Where are the Navajo? Here. I mean, we could take them, but we're not in a hurry to expand in this area. Our colonists are getting us Alaska. Right, I think the best course of action will be to actually go to South America over here, because we have an army ready to conquer. Do we actually have a conquistador hunting for the 7 cities of gold, or don't we? Maybe I haven't. Yeah, I haven't redone that. Let's get a conquistador here. Send him. And let's get a conquistador here. They're crap, aren't they? Well, the natives are also crap. Guarani, where is that? Oh, here. Okay, never mind. We want Huila for our colonial nation of Peru. Colonize Camana. I might actually take this mission. Where's Camana? Because of the settler increase it gives us. Yeah, I will take that mission. The colonist from here will do nicely. Where's Camana? Yeah, just for the colonist increase. And I will actually not send an army there, because we are about to start war with Huila and they could snipe the army. I will increase the maintenance and wait a tiny bit, then attack. Ooh, stability drop? No! Bloody hell, no! You gotta be kidding me. I was right about to declare war. Okay, can we make Peru declare a colonial war? Yes, we can. And we will participate in the war. Please call me in. It would be stupid if they didn't. Gold, wonderful. How can I make them call me in? I think they will if they are feeling threatened. Base manpower, yeah, of course. Oh, should have taken the other option. Too late. Jan Brozek, gain diplo power for money or nothing. Yeah, sure. Also, royal marriage with Hungary. Perfect, good money. I will actually send it to Peru. They could use it, they're fighting. Yes, Hungary, I will accept a royal marriage. Just out of curiosity, what is your status? Regency for Anna von Habsburg. Yeah, if we still were Habsburg, that would be such a good opportunity to strike at them. If we were not in Regency ourselves, that is. Come on, Peru. You can do it. Call me in. I hope they'll call me in. I don't think they can do it on their own. Okay. While we're at the subject of colonial conquest, Canada. How would you like to attack the Creek? How strong are you, Canada? Not very strong. New Poland. How would you like to attack the Iroquois? You might. Let me have a look. New Poland, where is that? Start a colonial war against the Iroquois. Do it. Starting the colonial wars doesn't have an impact on our liberty desire. And I could make Polyphornia attack. They don't really have enough troops to do it. Okay. Getting back to South America. Our colonial nation is losing. I hope they call us in. I haven't really played the colonial empire in a while. So if there is a factor that makes it impossible for them to call me in, I don't know about it. Which might mean this was a mistake. Or it might not. Where is our explorer? Still going. That's a long journey. Not the longest one, but... oh, we could circumnavigate, probably. Could we? Maybe not. Suppose it's possible. After we've explored all the land we're interested in this area, maybe also here, I'll send them to try and circumnavigate. It might be too early for that. Might need to wait for the next 2 Diplotech levels, which will give us better ships. Let's put the succession in Hungary. Okay, Diplotech, perfect. One more and we get better trade ships. And more colonists. Rather, more settlers. How are you doing on the colonial war? Should probably send them some money too. Here, have money. That should be enough to fund your armies. Okay, Peru is losing. I hope they would call us in if they started losing. Let's hope they do. If they don't, well, we might lose our colonial nation. I hope we won't. I hope they... well, even if they lose something, I hope it's not much. Okay, we have converted some people. Oh, as we have the bonus missionary, I should probably go for Defender of the Faith. But we need money for that. Oh, come on, Peru. Well, we can treat it as an experiment. I don't think they would get annexed. They might. The Palatinate has entered into a coalition. Well... people in Manhattan are revolting. Minorities flock to Nootka. Yeah, sure. Colonialism against Great Britain. Does it mean we have a colonist we can send somewhere? Apparently so. What should it be? Are there trade centers here that we have not colonized? I don't think so. Oh, there's one. An estuary. But that's California. We want... where's the colonial region map mode? Yeah, we want Alaska. And there's no good trade land here, unfortunately. Okay, Tsimishan... What's that? Tsimishan, that is. Okay. And Nootka is colonized, so you can go there. How many colonies do we have at the moment? 4, that will bring us to 5, which is acceptable. Right. So our colonial nation is firmly losing the war. There might be... I would like to point out again that I don't know if they will be able to call us. I hope they are. And this can be treated as an experiment. Because they're certainly going to lose that. But if this army was actually allowed to participate... Spain no longer has colonies next to us. Yeah, we have 1 colony here. Wonderful, natives assimilation. Where's our explorer? Are you doing anything? Yeah, he's still exploring the waters. It's taking him quite a long time. Spread of disease. Yeah, let's help the natives. Let's be the good guys. Oh, Korea has expanded nicely. And I think we could actually be the first to have any major colonies in the Brunei region. Unless this is France. Okay, this is France. Poor uniforms. Pity, but nothing crucial. We lost our marriage with Austria. And they want it back. Cool. Oh, Austria, that reminds me. How is your dynasty? Yeah, going strong. Oh, Hula has annexed our colonial nation. Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Well, we still have it claimed. Crap. Did they keep their cores? They did not keep their cores. That was stupid of me, wasn't it? Should have started the war ourselves. Well, we still have this region claimed as per Treaty of Tordesillas. So I will retake it. Bloody hell, I was almost sure they would call us in. Let's see how our other colonial nations are doing. Better. They're actually winning. Philosopher has died, that's a pity. Turn Kamana into a city, remove Friesland from the map, convert Wismar to Catholic. What do we get for each of those? That's missionary strength increase. Turn Kamana into a city, development costing... Nah, we're not going to do development there. I want that. Okay, convert Wismar to Catholic. And... oh, we are in Regency. Bloody Regency. Okay, where is Wismar? Oh. Religious zeal, 100% missionary strength decrease. Who gives me those missions? Right. Okay, so I made a huge mistake with attacking Huila. But we will come back from that. Perfect, we have colonized another province in Siberia. Let's continue on this path. Recall the colonist. Send them elsewhere. Let's just, yeah, push further. A new settlement, 10 prestige or base tax? Well, it's colonial. I want, although our prestige is almost maxed. But we're in a regency, it will be difficult to keep prestige high. I'll take the prestige. We can actually build some stuff. Okay, I think we should focus on markets in the crucial trade nodes. Oh, wait a minute, you don't have markets here, and you don't have slots for markets here? How's that? I could develop you, or I could demolish the temple and the barracks. Well, this is a crucial trade node, but those are not trade provinces, so it's not a big deal. Right. Market. Marketplaces everywhere. Also in the Baltic Sea, yes. What about the North Sea? Yeah, this is actually quite important to us. And we've used up all our money. We're doing pretty well financially, so that will be okay. How are we doing on trade? 31. Oh, are we not embargoing our rivals? We're not embargoing our rivals. We should. Spain and Great Britain. Issue embargo. And issue embargo. Okay, get some money from the treasure fleet. Oh, inflation is actually rising due to that. Wool. Good. So, due to unwise meddling on my part, we lost the colonial nation. I don't want to damage my relations with the Pope. And we've converted another province. Yeah, papal influence is nice. Oops, no, this one. Yeah, start with the quickest ones. Although those are Protestant. It's generally better to convert Orthodox, because Protestant can flip back and forth. We could increase our stability. We're +2 though, so it's probably not a good idea. A revolt? Really? Moldavian pretender. Well, they can deal with it themselves. I don't really care. Oh, why am I keeping maintenance so high? We're not going to war after all. That should be enough to keep the conquistador alive. Yeah, that'll be fine. I should definitely get an inflation-reducing guy if we can afford one. No, there's no such person. I will fire you and hope for an inflation-reducing guy. New missions. Remove Friesland. Turn command. No, nothing interesting. New Poland, more tariffs. What is your liberty desire, New Poland? It's low. Okay. Give me more money. Ireland. Yeah, we have a bit of that. What was I going to do? Oh, right. Advisor. Inflation. National tax modifier. Nope. Fire you as well. Right. So... Oh, good. Do that. And have you actually conquered any of the Iroquois? You have not. Or have you? Oh, they might have taken this province. I'm not certain. No, I think they had it before. Right. Exploration finished, finally. Now go for the coast of Australia. See if I can actually colonize anything in there. Probably not. Why can't I colonize this? Maybe because it's terra incognita. I should be able to colonize it. Oh, there's an island here. Oh, that's Hawaii. Of course it's Hawaii. We could colonize it, but it's certainly requires an army to protect. Okay, I think it's enough for this episode. I made a big mistake, but we will recover. I will conquer all of Hula for our colonial nation. That should exist again once I've given it, once I've done this province. Or maybe not. Maybe we need to actually get everything here for them to exist again. So, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked the video, even though I made some mistakes. And I will see you next time. Bye.